This is exactly how you can find verified email addresses and phone numbers of decision makers that are actively hiring on LinkedIn jobs. So, if you don't know, LinkedIn is a very popular source of finding people to work in your company. And a lot of big companies they use the platform to find applicants. Now, you can use this method after you find their verified emails and phone numbers to number one, secure a better and a higher paying job for yourself because now you have access to like the direct email and phone number of the person. And if someone like applies like a lot of the jobs like you can see over here, I've actually scraped the data, so you can see like 200 people have applied already, hundreds of people are applying, but no one is actually messaging these people on the personal WhatsApp number or the personal text number, or actually reaching out to them via email. And even if they are reaching out, they usually like targeting like lower quality people, like they're targeting like the info of the company emails and all. So this is how you can find like the decision maker emails, so that if you're trying to get hired, you can not only get access to them directly, but number two, if you sell services, if you're a B2B service based company, you can reach out to them and sell your services. For example, over here, I search for companies that are searching for like remote developers. That means if I offer like staff augmentation services, meaning I have a company where I provide like cheap, like high quality, skilled, but at the same time like affordable developers and everything, I can reach out to them. Like I can reach out to all these people and I can be like, yo, I have this company. I'll provide you like much cheaper developers than anyone who applies over on LinkedIn. And yeah, that's how you can sell it. If you're a video editor, you can search for companies that are hiring for video editors. So this is both beneficial for those who are trying to find employment, but at the same time, companies who sell like services which other people are hiring internal roles for. For example, like if I search for SDR, I'm not sure, yeah. So over here, you can see these companies are all hiring for like SDRs. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that these companies are looking to expand. They basically need people who can reach out to more people, who can get them more jobs, inquiries, demos for the softwares, whatever. So I literally offer this exact service. Now imagine I try to reach out to a software company where I'm like, yeah, I'll help you get more demos, versus me reaching out to them and being like, yo, I saw that on LinkedIn you're hiring for a SDR. I provide you a system for outbound that will get you 120 calls booked, and it'll cost you just 1 month's worth of salary that you're gonna pay to an SDR. But you don't pay us every single month, it's just one time. That's the freaking difference. And like basically, yeah, I hope this kind of made sense. So over here, you can see like there are a lot of companies hiring for specific job roles and everything, but at the same time, it's pretty freaking messy. It's pretty freaking complicated. And yeah, this is exactly how we can simplify it. We can search for people who would actually be interested in the services we have to offer, how we can find their email addresses and phone numbers so that we can reach out to them. First thing you have to do is obviously go over to LinkedIn and create a free account, simply log in. And in the search bar, you will search for job roles that you want the companies who you want to reach out to, like they should be hiring. So like let's say again if you sell like remote developing services, just search for remote developer. I'll just take this simple example because yeah, that's what, let's take this example only because it's pretty simple. And after that, once you search for it, now you can see like different types of data being displayed. You can see like jobs also, posts also, and all this different stuff. But you simply need to click on jobs over here. So once you've clicked on jobs, now you're only going to see companies that are hiring for this particular job role. Now, what I also want you to do is over here, you can enter the exact location these companies are based out of. So let's say like I just wrote San Francisco because that's obviously like the Silicon Valley and these companies are hiring people over there. So you can do that as well. But yeah, you can like do whatever you want to do, like just apply any filters which you want to. So let's say you want to find companies that are hiring in like let's say California, you can do that. So whatever location you want to target, just do that. And there's no limits on how many locations you can scrape. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll scrape all of California and then I'll move over to another state like let's say Texas or something. So yeah, you can do it for any country, any city, whatever. And now you have a bunch of jobs which people are actively hiring for in the particular locality. After that, we now have to scrape the data. Scraping the data basically means we need to like get access to all of these different companies' name, because if we try to do it one by one, it's going to be very slow, it's going to be very tedious, and I'm sure you don't want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just simply like scrape the data, meaning we're going to get all of this data in bulk in a spreadsheet exactly like this, so that we can reach out to them on automation. We can find their like contact information on automation. So there are two approaches. One is the best approach in my opinion, and it's very fast, it's very affordable, but it's like like it's not 100% free. It'll cost you like a couple dollars to find like thousands of jobs, which is again very cheap because you can scrape like thousands of jobs in like 30 to 60 seconds, and it's gonna cost you like a couple of dollars max. So you can go over to the software known as Scrapio, and you can just like, I'll show you what it looks like in an incognito window. So just come over to the software which allows you to scrape like a lot of data and everything, and over here just create like a free account. I have already created an account. It's absolutely free to create an account over here. Once you're here, you can scroll down and there's gonna be this thing known as LinkedIn Job Scraper. So simply click on this tool, click on this use tool button, and whatever the search URL over here was, so over here, once you applied all the filters, just simply copy this and paste it over here, and boom, now you can enter how many jobs you want to scrape. Let's say I want to scrape like 1000 jobs. I'm just gonna simply enter that, and then you can click on the start scraping button. Now I created a new account, so I don't have credits, and like they have like a credit based system, meaning you only pay for what you use. So if you want to scrape 1000 jobs, you need to have like 1000 credits. So you can come over here, you can select like how many credits you want. So let's say I want like 1000 credits, I need to pay like $10. I'll click on this, then I can simply pay $10. I'll get like 10,000, sorry, 1000 credits, and then I can use the credits to scrape the data. And I've actually done it before. I actually started to record the video, and this is what the final data looks like. So it's gonna give you the final data in a CSV format, and you can see like how many people have applied, like what's the URL to apply. Then you can see like the benefits, you can see like company address and all the different stuff. You can also find like the company information. So you can literally use AI to use the company information to create like a personalized first line. You can use it to write personalized first lines and everything for to these people. And I think it's actually pretty freaking dope because you can like create personalized first lines, and then you obviously have a higher chance of getting a reply because people are like, yo, this person actually did their research and everything. Then you get access to like the company website, the company name, whatever, and yeah, everything, like a lot of data. And this is obviously the best approach, it's the fastest approach, and you get the highest quality data. Now if you're dead broke and you're like, bro, I don't have a single penny to invest into this, you can follow the second approach as well, which is 100% free. So what you now need to do, if you're going to use the free approach, you need to click, like after you have opened this up, you need to click Control A or Command A. So Control A if you're on Windows, Command A if you're on Mac. And what's this going to do is it's going to simply copy all of the data present on this page. After that, you need to go over to ChatGPT. I'll open ChatGPT. You can use any AI model. I just prefer ChatGPT. So yeah, in short, like a pretty high quality reasoning model is selected. So I'll just use like O4 Mini, which is the fastest one right now. In advanced reasoning, in the future it might change. And just simply paste this data. And now you can move on to the next page and just repeat this process as many times till you have all the data you want. So I'm gonna press like enter. I'm gonna paste this data as well. Then I'm gonna move over to the next page. So this is manual, slightly more tedious, but again, you're getting it for free. And if you value your time more than money, then you can simply use like the Scrapio method because it's obviously more like faster and better. Yeah, just keep on doing this till the time you've like copied all the data or you have like a large enough sample size. So if you know like you want to reach out to like let's say 100 companies, then do it for like 10-15 pages because I think on one page you have access to like 10 different companies. So yeah, I'll just like copy it and you basically get the idea, right? Yeah. So once you're done, once you've copied and pasted all of the data in all of the different pages and everything, then you simply need to paste this prompt over here. Like just paste this prompt. Boom. Um, yep. Paste these two lines prompt. Boom. And yep. I'll click on enter. And now what ChatGPT gonna do is it's gonna go through all these data and it's gonna give me like the name of the companies that are hiring for the jobs and everything. So I'll let it run, and in the end you're gonna get like a list of different companies. Obviously it'll reason and it will take some time to actually spit out the data and everything. Once you're done, like I'll move on to the next steps. So like maybe I should like pause the video for a while. Yeah, no, it actually gave me the results. So now we have like the results ready and we can move on to the next step. So now we have to go over to Leadwave, which is a very good software because for like $49 I think you get like access to unlimited credits. So it's like literally the cheapest software and you can get like unlimited verified emails, phone numbers, everything. So go over to that software and now they have a feature known as company to domain. So I'll just like, if you click on this link, you obviously come over here. But if you just open the software, you can click on this which says like company to domain. And now what this allows us to do is we can simply copy a list of all these different companies which ChatGPT gave us. I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here, and I'll click on convert to domains, and now we can get access to the company domains. And the reason we want it is because when we have like the domain of the company, so for example, if Amazon is hiring, I need to know the domain like amazon.com. And when I know amazon.com is the company domain, then I can use that domain to enrich it. Basically, like we have softwares, we have technology which allows us to find like verified emails and phone numbers of all the people who work in a particular company. And in order to do that, we need like the domains. So again, one thing I wanted to tell you, you can entirely skip this step. You don't have to do this company to domain thing if you scrape data using this, like using the scraper. Because over here you can see you like directly get like the company website. So yeah, you can just like, you just skip this step if you use like the scrape your method where you did not scrape the data for free. So yeah, again, like if you use Scrapio to scrape LinkedIn jobs, you can skip this as you already have a list of domains. The reason we actually did this is because we wanted to find like the list of domains which these companies belong to, so that we can now reach out to them. Yeah, so all we now have to do is I'll just open this CSV file which we downloaded in Google Sheets as well. So I'll click on a blank spreadsheet, I'll click on Commando, which is the shortcut for open, and boom, just upload it in Google Sheets. Let's say you had scraped it using LinkedIn jobs, you did not have to actually do this step, and all you now need to do is copy the list of these different domains. Just select them, Command C, Control C if you're on Windows, just copy them, and yeah, over here now we have this feature in Leadwave only, which is lead enrichment. You can paste all the different domains over here, and you can click on enrich domains, and now it's automatically going to find you verified email addresses and phone numbers of all the people who work in the company. So you can reach out to founders, owners, CEOs if you want to. You can reach out to like the HR head, managing director, or like the managers, or like the person who's in charge of hiring. So you can do that. Again, if you did not like use the Scrapio method and you use like the free method, then now we have like a list of all the domains of these companies, and now I can like simply copy all of them. So now I can enrich these domains as well. So as you can see, it will take some time, maybe like a couple of minutes, like 30 seconds to like a couple of minutes max, because it actually goes, yeah, as you can see, we have the email addresses, we have the phone numbers, we have the work email, we have like the personal email as well. So now you can reach out to this, and we have like a lot of data, as you can see. So I'll just click on the download CSV button, and if I try to open it and show you what it looks like, boom. Damn, this file is heavy. And yeah, let's say you use like the free method. I wanted to show you that it works with the free method as well. Again, we use like the company to domain to find like the list of all the domains from the company names. Now I'll simply like remove this, paste the list of domains, and just click on enrich domains again, and yeah, just show you that it works for the free method as well. And now as you can see, we have a list, or like a massive freaking list. There are like actually how many entries? uh, there are 17,000 entries. We gave you 17,000 records, every single person that works in this company. And for $49 you get unlimited credits. I don't think so there's a single software out here which does that. So yeah, that's actually dope. So yeah, now I can like apply like filters over here in title. Like let's say I come over here, I can click on create a filter, and now I can only search for people who are actively hiring. So like uh let's say no, not title. I think I'll have to search for like HR. Yeah. So over here, if I wanted to find only people who belong to like HR managers, I can apply that. So let's say I only want HR managers. Now I'll select this, and only people who are HR managers, now they are going to be shown to me. And obviously this spreadsheet is massive, that's why Google Sheets is having like issues loading it and everything. But yeah, that's how you do it. So yep, clear all. Okay, so yeah, now these are all the HR managers. If I wanted to find like the founder, like let's say I wanted to find the CTO, Then I can select like clear all. I can select all people who have like the CTO job title in them, and yeah, now I have access to all the CTOs. So like we provide you the data. How you want to use it, like it's up to your imagination, your creativity. We also provide you like the personal phone numbers as well whenever possible, like personal email, phone numbers, everything. So use the data, use it well, and yeah, after that I'll show you like the results of the data enrichment we got with the free data as well. And I think it was actually like a really massive data set. That's why it's having like issues, like it's slowing down and everything. But yeah, still you can click on the download CSV over here, and now we can access this data as well. We can like download it again, and yeah, I'll click on open. Boom, upload. I'll upload the file we just downloaded. Boom, and now we have access to this. So yeah, this is from the free data. So the free method works as well. It's just slightly more clunky and you have to do like a bit more manual work. It's totally up to you. And you don't get like the personalized fields which you like, you don't get company data which you can use to personalize the emails you actually send out to the people. So that's how like I literally showed you how to find emails and phone numbers of decision makers from LinkedIn jobs. And now the creativity on how you use it is totally up to you. Have a lovely, awesome, fantastic day ahead. If you have any questions or anything, just drop a comment over here and I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Bye bye.